Short and wide and cutting. Very, very strong on the cut shot, Gale. And the first boundary.
Yes, too short, too wide, James Franklin.
Down the wicket and 4 runs.
Yes, that's Chris Gale. Down the wicket.
Down the wicket. And that's classic Gale. No, it isn't. He hasn't timed that at all. And he's out. The toe of the bat.
Yeah, Nathan Aston underneath this really got right at the end of the bat. And Chris Gale is advanced down the wicket to Shane Bond. No timing at all. Aston takes a very comfortable catch at mid-on. And Chris Gale is on his way. West Indies lose their first wicket. He's out for 10. It's 14 for 1.
At all. Diving stop, but not good enough. Got a wee bit of a hand on it. 4 runs to Ganga.
Harder than Dwayne Smith. Gone. 4 pass. Billy Bowden's crooked finger goes up. Finding it very difficult to get a start.
I think that's going on to hit Tony. About halfway up between middle and leg, and Billy Bowden's right on the money there. You've got to...
Off he goes, boundary from his first delivery. West Indies will want him to remain there. Whipped away and gone for 6. Flicked it away. And the first opportunity for Billy Bowden to show off tonight. Now they'll have to hurry on this one. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent by Chris Cairns. Billy Bowden. I don't think he has to worry. That's out.
You are kidding me. He's had a fairy tale week for Canterbury, and the beige. That is a tremendous piece of work. A backhand flick. Billy Bowden's in perfect position. Unfortunately for the West Indies, a pending force, but that will come up as out, and the crowd will go crazy. He's had a marvellous week. Look at the aggression on his face. And he hit middle stump. He hit middle stump with the backhand flick. He just didn't glance them.
Gale and Dwayne Smith. Nice shot. Nicely timed, nicely placed. 4.
Stephen Fleming, a little cross about this because it's the second time Storis has been hit through.
In the air. Easy catch, 4 down. He's up against it.
Top edge, really. He was looking for a similar shot. It was leg side, very leg side. He was looking for the same gap, but threw the shot a wee bit too early, Darren Ganga. That might run away, whether it's off the pad or the bat, but it's going to be 4 for the West Indies, and much needed leg buys. They're just drifting a little bit down leg side, and he knows it. It's going to be a boundary, so gaps found there. It's a very short back. Chance of a run out here. Yeah, well gone. Understanding not there again. Communication is at a very low ebb for the West.
Well, it's just not going the West Indies' way. In the end, it was a very simple run out. Hines had to turn and go back. The throw was good. It's a shame for the West Indies as Hines was starting to get himself in.
Gone away for 4, just wide. Well struck by Dwayne Bravo. There's no one out there, and it's gone for 4, just pitching inside. And beat them. Straight down the ground, we'll go for 4. So good.
A slim one at that.
Straight down the ground, we'll go for 4. I reckon they need perhaps even more than that. And they just haven't looked as if they're going to get over. That's in the air. Fielders are coming around. Somebody is under it and takes it. Hamish Marshall judged it really.
Yes, really didn't get it out of the middle of the bat. Ryan Chanderpaul went very high. He would have liked it to go a lot further. Lengthwise, Hamish Marshall round the boundary. Made up a lot of ground. Just popped towards his end of his fingers in the end.
Flicked away and will go away for 4. And a no ball as well. Billy Bowden just checking over at square leg with umpire Hill, his colleague, whether it's gone all the way. It hasn't. But a no ball, so it means that this ball is a free hit. Oh.
The free hit.
Down the ground, catch again on the boundary and taken. And who is it? Well, need we say. And a straightforward catch, but well taken.
Yes, just didn't quite get a hold of it again. The timing is not there for the West Indies tonight. Chris Cairns making some ground around to his left. Very happy with the catch. New Zealand will need 127 off their 20 overs. Required run rate of 6.35 and all 10 wickets in hand.
In the air and just over the head of mid-on, but well struck, and it's gone for 4. Neville. Nicely played. Another boundary, two fours in the over. In the air and an easy catch. Fleming is gone. West Indies have picked up a wicket in the second over. Very, very similar. West Indies have got an early wicket.
And a slower ball. That was the key. He held it back a wee bit. And Stephen Fleming was a mile through the shot before the ball arrived. And that's why the bottom hand came so much into play. Doggy in, but looks very strong. But he's gone here early on.
Outcome wrong. Another one. So his line's wrong here, and the West Indies just paying here for removing Ian to control.
Oh, this one's gone. That's the short boundary. It was always going for 6.
Denzel one at that. Lou Vincent finds the middle of the bat, and away it goes. Anyone in the...
This one's hit hard again. One bounce for 4.
Well,
hit very hard again. The placement's there for the Black Caps. The ball's finding the gaps and finding the... This is out. That's a great catch. Chandra Paul, the captain, pulls one off.
Down the wicket. It's a slow ball from Jerome Taylor. He's got a good piece of it, Nathan Astle. Shivnarine Chanderpaul just above the dirt. It's a very good catch. He's delighted.
Vincent, oh, classy shot. Hit it on the top of the bounce and away for 4. Storis will get off the mark with a boundary. Well, not a great effort. Maybe not knowing the West Indies bowlers for... This one flicked off the feet. What a lovely shot for 6.
Yes, Dwayne Bravo, the new bowler. Way to the boundary. 6 for Scotty Storis.
That's the short boundary here at Eden Park. Storis going down the ground. The man was up in the ring at mid-on, so not hit brilliantly, but no one back there, and Storis picks up a pretty easy boundary. Well bowled, slow ball, completely deceived Storis, and he's on his way.
Yes, good bowling. You mentioned it earlier, Rigger. Dwayne Bravo has the slower ball, the Yorker in his armoury. It's a good slower ball. Storis way through his shot. He's gone.
He's bowled him, and that's it. And the West Indies do celebrate. There is a real hush around the ground. That moment of magic never came for Cairns on his last appearance. Yards off Eden Park, to the tune of the applause of around 30,000 people. Just sit and enjoy that home, folks. Well, he's dragged it on. Vincent is gone. And the West Indies, they've got a real sniff of this, and you sense that every bit of success they get is a building block for what's about to happen in the next few weeks.
Well, this is another slow ball. Little off spinner. Dwayne Smith. It's turned a little bit. Vincent's gone to swipe it away through the leg side. Out over mid-wicket. Dwayne Smith picks up the vital wicket of
Here's Chris Gale. Gone, another wicket. The West Indies are really sucking New Zealand in here. It's a very good catch from Bradshaw. It was hit pretty firmly by Marshall, but in the wrong spot.
Tossed up by Chris Gale. It was there to be hit. Hamish Marshall found Ian Bradshaw. He's off, back to the pavilion.
Bowled him, beautifully bowled. Yorker giving himself room, trying to flat bat it through the offside. Now only 3 wickets remain.
You've got to take your hat off to what the West Indies have done in the second half of this innings. They've found the Yorker length and they've found it enough. They've used the variations and they've hit the stumps. Bowled him!
Bowled him all over the shop. Well, you bowled the stumps, you hit and I missed. You missed and I hit. Regularity. Fulton goes.
Gale outstanding. And a brilliant celebration. Why not? Let's see more of that as the tour goes on.
That's gone. That's a big hit. That's the kind of hit which New Zealand wants. Worth double that.
Bradshaw's bowled well, but he's missed his length at a crucial stage. And Franklin, who's a strong lad,
in the air and just before falling just short, and the West Indies have pulled off a wonderful victory. Or is it? It's a tied game. It's a tied game. They needed to hit a 6. 5 were needed off the last delivery. And Bond has hit that one just inside the boundary for 4. So in fact, it's a tied game, and everyone's confused as to what will happen now.
Chris Cairns could finish his career by winning this 2020 International by hitting the stumps. Now they're going to bowl downwind. That's misses. And misses by a mile.
What happens from here on? It's been real good entertainment for the spectators. Astle misses both. Example, here's Dwayne Smith. Well wide. Pressure's on. 5 of them were bowled. No one's hit yet. 2 misses for Astle for New Zealand.
You're playing for cumulative points. You need a victor. Here's Patel. Now interesting, he's looking to bowl his off spinner, so pitch the ball just outside the line of the stumps and spin it.
We've now had 6 deliveries, all have missed.
In a here out of place. No, he's not.
Yeah, middle stump was about 2 feet to the right. And whatever the advice is,
and he can't hit either.
unbelievable.
All off though.
That's about the furthest we've seen away from the stumps. Jerome Taylor, the young West Indians. No one has hit those 3 stumps yet. I'll tell you what, the teddy bear will be safe for the funfair.
And ball hits! And Vincent goes nuts.
And middle stump as well.
You can count on Bond. That's got the crowd going. That's got the New Zealanders going.
2 and 2. Shane Bond. Shooting with the accuracy.
Base of off stump.
New Zealand will finish.
And he can't. Advantage New Zealand. It looks good. He hit it. New Zealand have won it. Stars has come through. Bond got the initiative. Cairns' big night is over. Stars did the job. Full and straight. Cannon into middle and off. Here's the reaction. Cool and calm as you like. So here is the story of the
West Indies won 26 for 7 from their 20. New Zealand won 26 for 8 from their 20. And under the regulations of this, the newest and shortest form of the game, the teams had to go into a bowl-off. Each team had 2 bowlers. New Zealand won the toss and bowled first. Each of those bowlers with 2 deliveries, followed by the opposition's